Alright, hello and welcome to another Marvel Snap deck highlight. Today we are looking at a Ronan control deck. Notably, when you're looking at the deck, you're looking at Supergiant going, what the frick is this card doing in here? Two things. One, do you see this variant I have? It's sick. I mean, do I need to say more, really? Two, I was messing around and the Supergiant I think it's actually pretty good inside the meta right now. You have a lot of decks, at least two, that are running key cards that they want to play on turn 5. So you're looking at the Sarah control decks, and then there's that Annihilus Daredevil deck going around right now. And then even Sauron decks want to be playing Red Skull on 5 or playing something big into their Shuried card on 5. This leaves Lady Deathstrike as a suitable option to buff up some power or as Supergiant to like stop those key turns from happening. And then Lady Deathstrike kind of fixes the rest of the problems with discard and Spectrum decks being able to hit those smaller cards, get them off the board. Sorry, I was looking at my play lines. We do this. It comes down to total power, and I'm not sure if we ever win total power against the deck. But we can try. What card is it? We didn't pull our Ronan. Ain't great. We can just do this and hope that Alioth this card does something. Yeah, I don't think that'll matter, but could do something. It doesn't matter. Well, there's our Ronan. We almost had him. A nice thing Supergiant allows is for us to buy an extra turn for the Ronan, so we can Mystique on 5, and then we can Ronan on 6 if we pull him. Is an option we get with the Supergiant. Obviously, a straight up power matchup against a third deck is not what we're looking for, though. Believe it or not the ideal situation for us. Yeah, so the idea here is just kind of have some fun. We're in Infinite. Take it a little less seriously. Enjoy some my more preferred deck types while we wait out Kahori coming out today as you're seeing this video. So this deck obviously is not putting out the same power output that you might be used to seeing in something like a Surtur deck, but it can make up for that in some disruptive elements, such as Iceman, Gorgon, Master Mold Spider-Ham, Baron Mordo can be as well. We have Ronan, Lady Deathstrike. Because they haven't played a card yet, the crystal literally doesn't hurt us at all, which is cool. What are the odds they played 2 cards this turn? If they haven't played cards the whole time, they probably don't play. They probably just play 1 4-drop. Hitting the Apocalypse is huge. Yeah, I'll just... I mean, we don't need to. Unnecessary. We can do that. And then we can, like... Mystique Gorgon or something, and then we can just Lady Deathstrike.
On hail Hydra!
Oh, crap. If we pull Gorgon, we can Lady Deathstrike Gorgon. I think we max right. And then we Lady Deathstrike right because it won't kill the max. Well, crap. I think we need to hit the Modok here. So I'm gonna gamble on they play their Modok right, so we Alioth right. Could be middle though. Could be a Modok middle. Our other option, right, it would be Lady Deathstrike middle. Might be better. That might be better. Alioth right. If they Modok, we okay. They might not have Modok. Got a Modok. Oh, we nailed it too, though. Just saying. Both play lines would have won because the Alioth right would have hit the Modok. And then Dracula would have just discarded 2 random cards. Our Mystique and Ronan would have been huge. So both would have won. But yeah, I mean, that's why I literally said Lady Deathstrike we have specifically for that matchup, right? We can hit Bullseye, Dracula, and Morbius and Collector. Right, so yeah. She's good. I will break the fourth wall with you guys though. The reason I put Lady Deathstrike in this deck is because when I Master Mold them, the Sentinel has 3 power, and I didn't want them playing Sentinels for free against me. So Lady Deathstrike can kill the Sentinels if they decide they're gonna play them for some reason. That is actually the reason that I put Lady Deathstrike in the deck. It just so happens that it also gives us really good matchups into the decks that I was mentioning. Just a good tech. We just kind of need a big tech card, so Lady Deathstrike works. Zoo. Oh. Thanks. Oh, I really want to lead Deathstrike though. We're fine with them winning Asgard because we want them to have cards. So. Oh. Well. They get to have cards on my terms now. We play Max instead of Master Mold next turn because Max. Go figure. That is tragic. I don't know if we can ever win this. I really don't feel like we ever can. Because we like lose right. Or we lose left if we do this and we lose right because they go up 2 power. Oh my god, is that their hub card?
Escape.
I was gonna say, what a random tech card to slot in. No, we lost to a fucking hub card. That's so sad. I lied. I'm here. Alright. We have a decent hand on us. If they don't have a turn 2 play, we can. Okay, never mind. And we still technically can stop a card drop, but it's like less impact. It's also technically more likely to happen now. We have Supergiant, which I like. If we could pull Ronan or Crystal, I'd like that a lot. This basically negates their Nova Roma effect because they aren't getting a card draw now. Would have gotten before. We can also Gorgon. What kind of deck is this? What is the benefit of that? Yeah, I was gonna say the shield isn't gonna recognize Mystique as a okay. I think we just do that. I think that's what my brain is saying is the best play is do this, and then we can Alioth next turn if we are feeling like a monster. So Alioth left would be a thing, or we could play out Max Crystal Spider Ham for 2 more points of power. Hard to say how much it would matter. I'm trying to think what deck this is and what's a turn 5 play that they're looking at. I don't think there's a turn 5 play that we're like especially worried about. I'm gonna do this in the hopes of blocking an acid arrow they could play here. Yeah, we just lose. I wasn't thinking about the shield getting moved over. My brain isn't functioning. I'm curious about what this turn 5 card is, though.
I am Iron Man.
Alright! That was certainly a thing that they did. It won them the game. Certainly something. Alright, hopping in to game number 4. After we just criminally lost to a super unlucky. You could say we also got lucky because we got the Master Mold. But I would say a Master Mold that helps support our deck versus a Super Scroll that auto loses us the game. Two different things, I'd say. Personal opinion, I suppose. We do this. We want a crystal. I think we need the crystal. If we get Supergiant, I think Supergiant would be really good for us. Basically just a turn where they can't move cards around is really big, I would say. Not quite. Gorgon, Iceman. Ronan isn't touchable by Magneto. Could be cannonballed, which would be unfortunate, but we shall see.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Supergiant, your turn late. Holy, what is happening with this card? Why does it look like absolute trash? Okay. Polaris. We get on to 4, they go up to... I'm looking at a cannonball playline here. If they cannonball here, our 14 power shifts over here. Or 12. Our 12 power would go to here, we'd go to 19. They'd be at 17. Assume they move the rocket. 19 plus 4. 20. Yeah, what did I say? 19 plus 6. 25. Oh, no, we win. Yeah, this wins, I think. This beats Cannonball. Fuck if I know anything else that this is gonna... What the hell else this will do. But... Oh, man. Yeah, I forgot they had white hot, so they were able to play both of those cards. I was still off on my math though. I got to 26 with just this. Interesting. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, let me know. Subscribe for future deck highlights. And I'll see you. Oh, I didn't do the 4s for Baxter building. I'll see you in the next one.